Patty Wack from I Love to Create, and I want to show you how to make a tie-dye pumpkin t-shirt with tulip one-step dies and dimensional paint. Now I know some of you out there are looking for that last-minute costume, so this is just the ticket. It's going to be really cool to wear with your jeans. It's good for the guys, it's good for the girls. If you're a mom looking for a last-minute costume idea, this is perfect for that also. So your first step is to wash and rinse that t-shirt. That gets out all the sizing, and you want to be sure and not use fabric softener. Leave it wet, and now we're going to work with the t-shirt. We're going to start with plastic on the table so that we don't get dye anywhere. Now grab that t-shirt right in the center, because that's going to be the very middle of your jack-o'-lantern. Pull it straight up and yank on the edges of that a little bit so that it makes it nice and straight, because you want a nice round pumpkin, right? I know pumpkins aren't always round completely, but for this shirt I think it'll look best. Now lay that down and grab your zip ties, and we're going to pretend this is the middle of that pumpkin, so we're going to make about 3 inches from the point be where we put our zip tie. Just grab it and pull it really tight. You can even grab some pliers if you have a hard time getting your zip ties really tight. Now that's the center of the pumpkin. We're going to make a little white band around the pumpkin. So I'm going to slip another zip tie in there, and we're going to make it about 1 inch away. This will be so cool because you'll have those 3 colors and make it a little bit more dimensional. Okay, after that, grab one of these little baker's cooling racks and place that under your tie-dye project, and that will keep all the dyes from puddling up. Now don't forget, you're going to want to put your gloves on for this, unless you want to wear dye to the party too, right? After you've put your gloves on, now you're ready to mix your dye. Take it to the sink and I like to use hot water because it really dissolves that dye. So put it all together, and then you get to do a little shaky shake around the house. The kids love this part. And shake it at least 1 minute. Now after you've finished shaking, check out the bottoms of the bottles, and if it's all dissolved, you're ready to go. So we're going to start with the middle of the pumpkin. So get that orange and just place it right in the center. Squeeze it right in there. This part you're going to need to be really solid. So flip it over and do both sides, just like this. And don't forget, your other hand probably has dye on it, so it's smart not to touch the t-shirt. Just use one hand to turn it. Then you're going to grab the black, skip that middle part, and we're going to put the black on here. Keep adding the dye until it's completely saturated, just like this. And after you've put the entire bottle on here, you know what you can do is take your gloved hands and just swoosh around with it like this and squeeze it really good until you get all of that fabric saturated. Unless you want kind of a murky outlook on the edges, and that's kind of fun too. Now, all right, there, I think we have it. After that step, grab some more plastic and put it right over the shirt, because it needs to sit for 6 to 8 hours. So what I'm going to do is just lay it aside, because I want to show you how we do the face on the jack-o'-lantern. Move that over, and I'm going to take off my gloves and show you what's next. I have one right here that I've already done, so you can see we're just going to put the face of the jack-o'-lantern right in the center. Grab your tulip slick dimensional paint, and I like to shake it up too, and shake it upside down so that you get all of those air pockets out, and try it out, kind of see how it's squeezing out on a paper towel, and you're ready to go. Now you could do something really scary or something fun. Just depends on what your mood is, right? And whether you're doing it for the kids or for yourself. So we're just going to put I'm just going to do a traditional face on this one. Some little upside down triangles. You know, you can freehand this. Put a little snaggletooth on there. We're going to do a little vampire-y looking face on this guy. And see what I did there? I just went around the edges with the line, and now I'm filling that line in with the dimensional paint. Just keep on going. You know, this brings me back to my childhood days whenever we were making puffy paint things. And puffy paint just makes you smile, doesn't it? I think the most fun part about it is that it is puffy and it's dimensional, and it's going to be kind of shiny looking when we're done. Oh, he needs a nose. Ah, love it. There's so many things you could do with this. You could do different colors, do skeletons, do a hippie with a peace sign. It's a great technique for a cool looking shirt. There you go, everybody. Happy Halloween. Hey guys, let me know what you think about this jack-o'-lantern shirt, okay? And I'd love it if you'd leave a comment below. Oh, and for more crafty videos, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.